Hey guys, it's Cool Guy 487. We're doing another raid today, and this is the end of my bond session. I said I was going to renew again last time, but I am so burnt out on this that this is the end. This is the end for now. So take a little break. I'll come back probably sometime in the winter. I cannot play this anymore. It's driving me insane. I have probably about 120 entry wins and about 20 normals. So, yeah. I did do a little prayer training as well. Bye-bye, crocodile. I've been doing a little prayer training, like in the morning, when I'm not alert enough to do a raid. Like right after I just woke up, I just don't feel like doing a raid, so I go and I train my prayer a little. So I ended up getting like 3 or 4 prayer levels on this bond session, and trained up my combat stats a little bit. So I got at least 2 levels of both defense and attack. Again, people make fun of me when I go in that lobby. They're like, why do you have so many entry wins? You have to keep in mind, number 1, I'm not that good. Number 2, I'm kind of AFKing. I'm taking this real casually. Number 3, my gear is not that good. Number 4, I was on a bad sleep schedule. You can see in the first video. So I was up at night when the raid first came out. I was up like at night, and no one was on, and no one was even in the main free-for-all world. I would think that even in a game like old school RuneScape, I was actually shocked that the place wasn't just like loaded up with people. I mean, I know it's not the most popular game, but still, like fresh new content, you know. And number 5, you can't argue with results. So even though I'm doing entries, as you can see right here, I did get the light bearer once, and if I get it again during this day, then my methods will be proven. It will be totally proven. So I'm showing this in part to show this has been my best bond session ever of RuneScape. I brought in 111 mil so far. Could be even more. That is the best drop I've ever gotten. The light bearer. Everybody said I got ripped off and I deserved better, but I'm thrilled with the light bearer. I'll take it. That was 57 mil. My next best drop, other than that, would have been like things like the whip, and I think I sold the I got the less good shield that Vorkoth drops, not the like 20 mil one, but the other one that's not as good. It was like 4 mil at one point. I think it was like 4 mil when I sold it. So those were my next best drops. So to get a 57 mil drop, trust me, I'll take it. I am absolutely thrilled with that. If I could get another one or get a sword on this final day of my bond, that would be amazing. And we did get the sword on an entry. My guy, Yora Semp, we were in a duo together and he got the sword. So, it was pretty funny. Let's see. So I wanted to talk about one little equipment balance that I would suggest to Jagex, as if they're going to take this seriously at all. But it's just my idea. So the yellow gem that goes on the Karis, it's freaking terrible. It's awful. It drains your prayer. It heals you. It like restores your run energy, it restores your stats. Well, all of that can be nullified with one thing. Bring in an extra potion. So it's totally useless. Now, you know what would make that useful? And I was thinking about this. To make the yellow one useful, what if it healed your team instead? Like, just heals everyone on your team 50% of their HP. Something like that. And then you could use that on the final boss. I mean, imagine the potential. There have been times where, like, we get to the final boss and everybody gets wiped out at the very end. And it could save you in situations like that. So, that would be my suggestion. Just have it heal you. Have it heal your team, rather. Diamond Star W. Foot. W. Now it's a 50-50 chance because I didn't check these. Fingers crossed. Fail. So I'm debating with myself, like, I'm really burnt out on this, but I'm like, if I just keep doing these entries, just one more day, and obviously I'll do some normals if my people hop on, if I get a chance to. But if I just do this raid one more day, that could be one more item, even if it's another light bearer. Oh, by the way, I took a screenshot of it. I was in a lobby, a normal lobby. I think we were on 205 difficulty. And the dude at the end, he ended up getting the staff. So I witnessed somebody get a staff. It was pretty freaking awesome. I'm like, if that had been mine, like, that would have been awesome. I'm really looking for, like, some kind of really good drop. Even another ring I would consider a really good drop. I'm looking for something that will ascend me to the next level of this game. Granted, I'm playing on, like, super hard mode because I'm doing bonds only, and I've done bonds only from the beginning. Never once paid for membership. I don't enjoy restrictions. I did try an Iron Man. I did not enjoy it. My friend kept telling me, oh, it's so much better. It's better, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you have to try it. So I did try it. I'm like, no, I kept reasoning with him. I'm like, my whole strategies are, like, based on buying things from GE, to be perfectly honest. Like, I like efficiency. And he's like, no, just give it a chance. You'll love it. And I did it. I did the entire free-to-play thing on Iron Man. And then I literally, I demoted my Iron Man so that I could just do whatever I wanted with the account. Can't stand that shit. It's so boring. I like just being able to buy everything, all the quest items on GE, and just fly through the game. That's how I enjoy the game. I do like the... Oh, hello. I didn't expect him to do that twice. That was a good little trick. And I missed with the spec. I really like the spec of the red Karis. I talk about it in every video, so it's kind of pointless to bring it up again, but... Power. Man, I've really grown to hate the Path of Het. It's so boring. Oh my god, it's so boring. Where are they? Hello. Baboon thrower. Try to preserve your fingers and minimize clicking in this room as much as you can. I also raked in terms of cannonballs on my other character here. Oh, I was still on Ancient, so I didn't know I was attacking with magic. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I raked in like... Well, there's no point in saying it, is there, if I can't really give a good estimate. Honestly, you could probably calculate it yourself. I could just guess. So if we go back to my first video of this bond session, I was probably smithing level... see, I'm just guessing, but whatever, it's just an estimation. I was probably smithing level 81 or so. And I did cannonballs that whole time. I did get a little bit price gouged at one point. They increased the price of steel bars and they decreased the price of cannonballs. So that hurt my profits a little bit. But yeah, I raked in several mil. Probably, just guessing, 20 mil from cannonballs. It's literally the easiest thing in the world. Just sit right here. It literally undoes your mistakes. So if you bring superior dragon bones into the wilderness altar, oh crap, you get PK. If you play on an alt like this, it literally just erases your mistakes. It's awesome. Because you gotta think, if I wasn't playing on this account, I would have to go kill, in order to make up for that 20 mil mistake that I made with the Chinchampas, I would have to go kill Vorkoth. I actually calculated it somewhat. I would have to kill Vorkoth for 7 hours to make up for that mistake. 7 hours of Vorkoth would get me about 20 mil. Oops. I'm surprised that didn't explode on me. Now, in addition to the money that I'm raking in with these cannonballs, I'm also training my smithing. And then that gives you access to the possibility of repairing Barrow's armor. And that can be quite profitable. An undead cursed baboon. Okay, so he's undead. Maybe I should start bringing in the salve amulet, EI. Oh, please. Oh, please. I'm going to get hit from the vents. I'm going to get hit on the way out. Okay, good. I did not. I would say that the best room. Everybody hates that room. I have a love-hate relationship with that room. I like it because, I mean, it's training, it's fighting, it's fun. It's a little too active for my taste. I mean, you know I'm a cannonballer, so I'm an AFK kind of player. Shouldn't have shot that so fast. Now he's going to be... Oh, never mind. He died. No, 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 no. It's all falling apart. Just going to tank that. That's why I went ahead and healed up twice. I'm like, I know I'm going to get hit by that at least once. I never pay attention. I always get hit by that attack. Is it always after the throw? Ouch. A rock landed on my head. Oh, it's all the way over there. I'm gonna get hit. Really bad boulder pattern. Now I'm gonna watch this time. So after he throws the rock, I'm gonna assume that he does the shadow, the slam again. Here it is. Here it comes. There it is. Okay. So I guess that is how it works. Come on, hit him. I don't know if that's a more accurate attack or not. Deal an attack that hits twice with 25% increased accuracy. Okay. How's my staff doing? $494. Got to recharge that soon. So when you account for the potions and the runes that I had to spend on this, so again, I brought in 111 mil this time. When you account for everything that I had to spend, all the resources that I had to spend, and including the Chinchampa death, I would say I really made $80 mil, something like that. I mean, I'm actually quite pleased with that, though. So I'm so excited to move on to another game. I am feeling motivated. I'm gonna play this the rest of the day, and I'm going to, with one little break, to do my workout. But I think I feel like doing a Ocarina of Time randomizer. I've been thinking about that a lot recently. My friend and I, that I play the game with, I might just go ahead and record me and him doing one. I'll do a solo one, but I might have to show you guys. I might have to introduce you guys to him because it is quite comical, and we get mad at each other too. It's funny. It's like, no, I thought you checked that. Oh no, it's all falling apart. Recently, we had a seed where, again, our goal, we play on fast forward. So our goal has always been to get a sub 1 hour seed. Uh-oh, I might have jumped the gun putting this stuff on. Nope, that was correct. What the heck? Are my stats boosted? Is the prayer on? What is going on here? What is happening? That was awful. Yellow, white, yellow, black. And now he'll be on what? A magic attack, is that right? I don't think Akka understands the combat triangle. You don't attack a ranger with magic. Then he attacks a mage with melee. Well, I don't know. I mean, he's good. He knows what he's doing. He's level 397. Who am I to question? He's better than me, certainly. He's way better than me at this game. I just think he'd... Imagine if he actually did, like, attack properly. Gonna switch soon. There it is. No, I don't like this. This phase, after a while, becomes so monotonous and so slow and so boring. Somebody said don't turn on the speed up the Simon Says thing. Someone said do not turn that on. And I don't know if that's true or not, but it seems to me like it would be better to have it on. That way you get out of the phase faster. Then again, I've never seen a lobby that actually turned that on, so it must be a bad invoke. I'll go with the wisdom of the crowd on that one, I suppose. Red, white, red, black. We'll turn this on just in case. You never know. I can't wait to have 99 prayer. That is something back in the middle school days of OSRS. That's something I thought I'd never say. There's a gnat flies in my face. Never thought that I would ever possibly have 99 prayer. I mean, granted, I'm only 88, but it's in sight and it's on my list. These items that slowly restore you are a little bit underrated. Granted, people use the on a diet invoke, but if they're not using that, these items are actually pretty darn good. $100. Never mind. I got the 100 twice in a row on this thing doing that yesterday. That feels good. All right. I'll go ahead and be a little bit frivolous with these items since we have so many of them. Didn't need to use them at all there, but might as well. When you got 1 billion of them, it doesn't matter. Hopefully I fight this a little bit better because every time I do a video, I fight this thing quite poorly. Should still be 5 hits. I was a little late there, just a little delayed. Can I get 6? Nope. Oh, hello. His melee is so frickin' weak, though. My advice for dealing with his melee is literally just let it hit you. Ah, see, I thought I could get away with standing there. Always a 3 cycle. See, if you're one cardinal direction from those things, when they fall, you don't get hit by them. See that? I'm sure everybody knows that by now, but maybe somebody doesn't know that. Uh-oh. Oh, I hate when the core lands on me. It's dehumanizing. When it pushes me out of the way like that, I just feel defeated inside. I don't know what it is. It's something carnal. It's something primal. I would love to get a purple on camera. Oh, so here's a little report of which items that I've gotten out of 125 entries, something like that. So I got 2 red gems, 1 light bearer, 2 yellow gems, and 5 threads. I mean, you can just look at it right there. Why am I telling you this? And those rune caches are worth about, I would say these are worth about 250k. Those are like $250,000 each on average. Some of them, I've opened them and it's only like 400 death runes sometimes, something like that. I may be wrong about that number, but that's just going off of memory. Like, sometimes you open it and it's not so good, but usually I've opened it and there's like 500, like a half a mil of runes in there, blood runes or something. So I am thinking about that series that I'm going to do. And by series, again, I mean one video of just a guide showing how I create like a mid-level character. I have 8 accounts, something like that. I've actually lost track of how many characters I've made at this point. It's something like 8. Granted, on some of them, all I've done is I did free-to-play. Like, all I've done is do all the free-to-play quests. That's step 1. That'll be step 1, do all the free-to-play quests. I typically start with free-to-play. I don't know, I might actually just bond a level 3. I've never done that, and I think it would be interesting, and I think it would be fun. I always thought it was a little more efficient in some ways to just go ahead and do all the free-to-play stuff. That way you're not burning up your bond time doing stuff that you could have done for free. But granted, everything in free-to-play is slower. Yeah, I understand that, but still. But conversely, I think it would be more fun to start off with like bringing a level 3 up to the Chaos Altar and doing like 500 Dragon Bones, getting level 70 Prayer right out of the gate. Oops, I'm tanking damage here because I'm focused on what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that would be fun as just a little experiment for me. Just to start on a member account on a level 3. Never did that before. See, and that Chinchompa death was really disappointing because that wipes out all this loot that I got from Vorkoth too. Lost like 20 mil. Really dumb. So I'm gonna have to remember that. That's something very unintuitive, counterintuitive. Why would you lose Chinchompas out of your inventory? That's the most valuable thing. Jagex. That's an easy spot to die in. 1/4 mil there. That's an easy spot to die in. It's so easy to, like, either get disconnected or whatever. I didn't DC, I was actually playing a game on my phone. So I was sitting here as usual doing cannonballs, and on this one I was training on the Monkey Madness 2 things, doing Chinchompas. And I just kind of, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention for 1 second. I thought it doesn't matter because if I die, I'll just go back and get my stuff. So I didn't take it seriously, and I lost like 20 mil. Anyway, I'll take that 1/4 mil, I suppose. So, a little disappointed, no perp on video. Anyway, see you guys.